We are introduced to Natsuo. He is a totally average high school student. Natsuo only has one problem in his life. He is madly in love with his teacher, Hina. Natsuo decides that he has no chance with Hina, and he should date other people. His friends set him up on a date with a shy girl called Rui Tachibana. They all go to a party, but soon after, Natsuo and Rui leave. Rui takes Natsuo to her house and she wants to sleep with him. Natsuo returns home and talks to his dad. His dad tells him that he wants to get married once more, since his previous wife has died. Natsuo then learns that his father has married a woman who is actually the mother of Hina and Rui. Now, all of a sudden, Natsuo has two new stepsisters who he both likes romantically. His father gets married and the girls move in with Natsuo. Natsuo is totally nervous and does not know what to do. One night, everyone goes to sleep and Natsuo tries to kiss Hina, but Rui interrupts his attempt. He will now have to navigate a very complicated romantic journey. Rui wakes up Hina and takes her to her bedroom. Rui has noticed that Natsuo obviously likes Hina and wants to seduce her. The following morning, Natsuo learns that Rui has now enrolled in his high school. Natsuo and Rui both decide to be cold towards each other, like they don't know each other. They do not want to make it awkward. At school, Natsuo spots Hina crying on the rooftop. Natsuo still wants Rui to fit in the school, so he decides to help her get some friends. He creates a situation where an argument breaks out so that people know how cool Rui really is. Natsuo returns home to his new family. He then spots Hina and she is really sad. It seems that she has trouble with her boyfriend. Natsuo tries to help her, but they soon get interrupted again. Natsuo is now really upset because of Hina and her boyfriend. It seems that the two are having relationship troubles. He goes to talk with his best friend Fumiya about it. Fumiya tells him to make a move on Hina. For that reason, Natsuo tells Hina to break up with her boyfriend. He then kisses Hina for the first time. Hina is totally shocked and slaps Natsuo. She then kisses him back and pushes him onto the bed. Hina tells Natsuo that he is still a kid and should stay out of her business. Natsuo is now really upset and decides to stay with his friend Fumiya. His dad and new stepmother are really upset about this. Rui goes to meet Natsuo and talk with him. She tries to come up with a plan on how to break up Hina and her boyfriend. Natsuo agrees to return back home. Rui and Natsuo follow Hina as they want to find her boyfriend. After a while, they manage to get her phone. Their plan is for Rui to pretend to be Hina and break up with her boyfriend. Rui tries to call him, but she gets really nervous. Rui and Natsuo then decide to come up with another plan. They go to a restaurant that is owned by Fumiya and his family. Soon after, Hina shows up with her boyfriend called Shu. Natsuo gets into an argument with Shu, and Rui then throws water at Shu. Rui runs away and Natsuo runs after her. Hina and Shu talk about their relationship. Hina thinks that they should take a break for a while. The following morning, Natsuo goes to visit his mother's grave. Hina and Rui join him. Hina admits that she is now single. Rui becomes friends with a girl called Momo Kashiwabara. Momo is very popular in school, and there are rumours that she dates many boys. One day, Rui and Momo meet up with Natsuo. While they're hanging out, Natsuo saves Momo from a bicyclist. Momo seems very interested in Natsuo and wants to seduce him. The next day at school, Momo tries to flirt with Natsuo. He goes back home with Rui to help her as she has gotten sick. Rui tells Natsuo that Momo likes him. The following day at school, Momo kisses Natsuo on the cheek to make him happy. She then wants him to go to her house and her room. Natsuo agrees and there he hangs out with Momo. He notices that she has scars on her wrist. Natsuo prepares a meal for both of them. Momo gets very emotional and admits that all the boys she dated have been mean to her. Natsuo tells Momo that both of them have to deal with their emotions before they date. Rui wants to join a club at school. She asks Natsuo to help her choose. They think about joining the literature club. Natsuo is very interested in reading. He even has a favourite author called Yo Hasukawa. Natsuo steals a book from the library. The next day, his teacher Reggie catches him and tells him that he will get reported. Natsuo is then forced to join the literature club. Natsuo and Miya Ashihara are the only members of the literature club. Natsuo and Miya are forced to get romantic, but Miya starts to cry. The next day, they become friends and start to share notes in the library. After school, Hina asks Natsuo if he wants to get some dinner this weekend. Hina and Natsuo go grab some food at a restaurant. There, the people think that they are a couple. They later go to the beach. Hina then reveals that she knew Shu from back in high school. Natsuo then admits that he loves Hina and also tells her about his finished novel. Hina tells him that if they start dating, their lives will be ruined. That same night, Hina reads the novel that Natsuo wrote. Someone steals Rui's underwear. Natsuo and another classmate called Alex try to catch the person responsible. Alex kinda likes Rui and wants to spend more time with her. Natsuo introduces them, but Rui runs away immediately. Natsuo decides to cook Rui something so that he can apologize. Rui and Natsuo kiss and she is not angry at him anymore. Hina spots the two of them kissing and gets angry. Rui then admits that she has feelings for Natsuo. Hina is now furious and she decides to move out of the house. Natsuo and Hina have a conversation about their feelings. Hina admits that she can no longer control herself around him and wants to date him. Natsuo and Hina hold hands for the first time. Shu and Rui meet at the bookstore. Shu is sorry for all the trouble and buys Rui some food. Shu admits that he is actually divorced, but he does not want to get back with Hina. Hina moves out of her house, but gives Natsuo a key to her apartment. Natsuo then visits Hina at her apartment. He at first watches her sleep, then they kiss. Hina wants to take the relationship slow. Natsuo admits once again that he would die for her. The following day at school, Hina kisses Natsuo and tells him her feelings. Hina and Natsuo continue their secret relationship. He goes to her apartment more often every day. The literature club learns that their club supervisor will be novelist Yo Hasakawa. He is Natsuo's main idol, so he is very excited. Soon after that, Natsuo breaks his leg in an accident. Rui helps him heal from his injury. Natsuo does not reveal to Rui that he is seeing Hina in secret. Rui decides to finally read his novel. When she finishes, she realizes that Natsuo is fully in love with Hina. Natsuo goes to meet up with Hina in her apartment. Rui follows him there and gets angry at him. Natsuo runs after her to try and explain everything. Natsuo tells Rui all about his secret relationship with Hina. Rui is now furious and wants to ignore both Natsuo and Hina. Hina tells Rui that she is sorry for dating Natsuo and even offers to break up with him. Rui does not want Hina to sacrifice herself, so she forgives her. After a while, all the students go on a summer trip. While there, Natsuo buys a ring for Hina. Natsuo goes to her hotel room to give her the gift. Hina tries to break up with him, but he still puts the ring on her finger. Fireworks start, and the couple enjoys the view. Natsuo tells Hina that he wants to marry her in a few years. After that, they sleep together for the first time. After the break, Hina is invited to the principal's office. There it's revealed that someone took a picture of her kissing Natsuo. The principal is furious at Hina. She now has to move away to a very distant school. Rui and Natsuo try to find her, but are unable. They only find a letter. In the letter, Hina tells Natsuo that she had to leave so that nobody finds out about their secret. She wants Natsuo to move on and continue his life. Natsuo is heartbroken by this and becomes very sad and depressed. He then writes a new novel to deal with the sadness. His novel gets put into a competition and Natsuo actually wins first place. Natsuo and Rui talk about his feelings for Hina. Rui is emotional and kisses Natsuo even if he loves Hina. Hina is also there, but she watches Rui and Natsuo from a distance. She is happy that both of them moved on.